What's good? What's good, everybody? So we are doing all signs for you and your person. What's good, George? All right, I just got to see where this camera's at, then we're going to get started. So we're going from Aries right down through to Pisces. All right. All right. So going from Aries right down through to Pisces. What's good, Tasha girl? What's good? Hey, Isabella. Tamia. Tasha. You needed to see your face. Oh. Well, what's good? All right. Happy Thanksgiving for Canadians. All right, what do we have for Aries and their person? What's good, BYB? What's good, Jay Tano? Hey, William. All right. What do we have for Aries and their person? One more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Aries and their person? All right, your overall energy, Aries, Four of Swords in reverse with the Five of Pentacles in reverse right under that. Hangman in reverse. You're definitely in a space of putting yourself first right now. When it comes to you and this person, there is a fear to express some form of truth to this person because you feel like you're going to be rejected. And again, with this Hangman in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, you may be in a state of, putting yourself first. Like I said, not really being willing to hold on or sacrifice too much for another at the moment. More than likely because you feel like this person is not interested. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Aries, you just feel like this person is not interested here. And I feel like you're trying to make better decisions for yourself. You're definitely in a space of, being more practical with who you invest your energy into. And again, I do feel like there's interest that you have for this person. You just feel like the love is not mutual. Okay, a lot of you guys may feel like this person already told you that, or you just feel like because you're paying some type of consequence for actions in the past, you feel like this person lost respect for you, for some of you as well. And I do feel like you're avoiding this person. And again, I don't feel like it's because you lack interest. It's more so just trying to accept your losses and make better moves moving forward. Okay, a lot of you guys are more focused on your work, money, setting new goals, establishing a new plan for yourself anyways, and you're definitely in a space of making head over heart decisions, and you're just trying to accept the situation for what it is. If this person did lose respect for you, Aries, or if you just simply feel like it's not mutual, you're just trying to accept that, really. Okay, a lot of you guys may have learned some form of lesson as well when it comes to the situation, if there is some type of history between the two of you. Okay, but yeah, I feel like you're more so avoiding this person, or you're avoiding the situation in general. Okay, is this person in a relationship, Aries, or are they committed? Because whoever's over here, this is someone that does admire you. Okay, probably more than you even recognize. This is someone that holds a lot of respect for you. And they do have emotion for you, Aries. This person may feel like you get a little ahead of yourself when it comes to your emotions and when it comes to, what you expect in reality. They may feel like you get a little ahead of yourself, but I feel like this person is staying where they're at, whether they're single or whether they're in a relationship. Okay, because again, with that Knight of Cups, this person may feel This is someone that feels like there is a love offer on the table, okay? So it's not someone that you have not communicated with or whatnot. This is someone that does feel like you have emotion for them, or they feel like there is some type of expression, but they're having a hard time taking you seriously, Aries. And I do feel like they're in a space of, you know, just staying put wherever they're at, not really making any major decisions. And again, some of you, this person is in a happy relationship. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that's staying put in another situation and they don't really welcome any new change in their life right now, okay? And again, if they're not in a relationship, they're just happy where they're at. They're not really as into it as you, I guess you could say. And again, with that Knight of Cups, for some of you, this person may feel like you don't even love them that much. They may feel like you just come in when you're bored, or you just try to express yourself or get something going with them when, you know, you're just in your feels about something. Because, yeah, this is someone that doesn't really... They're holding on to something in the past, or... which isn't always a bad thing. The past is not always bad. We got to remember that. But they are holding on to something in the past or staying in something in the past, even if that's just them being stubbornly single, because that's what they are committed to at the moment, okay? And again, I do feel like this person has emotion for you, but they're not really taking this seriously. Nine of Swords, Devil in reverse. They may look at you, Aries, as a temptation, because for whatever reason, they think very negatively on the situation, or they feel like it would be very toxic to acknowledge the situation. And it's almost like someone that likes hearing from you. It makes them feel good, but they're not taking it seriously, okay? If anything, for some of you, this person hasn't even acknowledged you at all or responded to you, because they're definitely trying to avoid the situation at all costs, because they feel like it would just be a bad idea. They feel like there's too much toxic shit that they'd have to partake in order to pursue you, okay? But I don't feel like they hold any negative view on you. They just have a negative view on the situation and the reality, okay? So, I mean, what's the main issue here? Four of Wands could be a family situation, or Seven of Wands in reverse. I feel like the main issue is this person feels like it would be too much work to try to make something happen with you, okay? And it could be because of a family situation or a living situation. If you are the one, Aries, that is living with someone else, even if you're not intimate with that person, this person just doesn't want to touch it. Okay, so maybe you are living with someone, and even if you used to date, now you're just like friends. This person doesn't want to acknowledge the situation because they feel like they have a disadvantage in some way. And they also feel like it's a situation that would make them feel ridiculous to fight for, because there's so much, you know, red flags, I guess you could say. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Libra. Could be any sign though, as far as elements go. All right. What's good, Carol? Thanks for popping on. What do we have for Taurus and their person? What's good, Mr. Bowers, after Hurricane Cat? Damn. I know I've seen some pictures of the Hurricane Ian, I believe. I'm not sure if that's the one you're talking about, but pretty destructive. All right. What do we have for Taurus and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Taurus, the Fool in reverse with the 9 of Wands in reverse right under that. Well, I feel like your energy is giving up on this anyway, because you're losing the faith and you feel like you're the only one that wants this. You may feel like you're the last man standing, potentially because of a third party. But there's definitely this feeling of being intimidated by the person that you're dealing with. Okay, I don't feel like it's intimidation. I feel like you're just not taking control in the situation because you feel almost like you'd have to be really naive, or you feel like you'd have to compromise your standards in order to make something happen. Okay. And what's interesting though, with this person, Taurus, you do feel like this person supports you. You may feel like this person has even nurtured you to some degree, or, you know, try to be there for you, or whatever it may be. You feel like supported by this person, but you feel like when this person supports you, it's coming from a place of ego. You feel like it's coming from a place of, you know, not really considering the consequences of their actions, or not really taking it seriously. You could be dealing with an Aries, because it seems to be playing it like that. Either way, Taurus, it's like I don't see you taking control in the situation. Not because you don't have feelings for this person, but you may feel, just clarify that Three of Swords in reversed, Page of Cups, Ten of Wands in reversed. You feel like you can't rely on this person. Let's just put it that way, because you do feel like this person has expressed some form of admiration for you or emotion for you, maybe even attempted to apologize to you for some of you. But the problem is you feel like this person is unreliable or irresponsible. You may feel like they act recklessly. And again, you may feel supported, nurtured, seen even by this person on an energetic level, but yet you lack the faith in it, or you're not moving toward it because you feel like you're the only one. How do you say? It's like you feel like you would have to be the one to risk anything to make something happen here. And it could be, just clarify the Emperor in reverse. You may feel like this person is holding on to something from their past, or they're emotionally attached to something from the past. You may feel like you're dealing with someone that wants their cake and eat it too, okay? And on top of that, you may feel like this person is only, you know, expressing some form of an apology, or giving you some form of emotion or admiration from a place of like just fulfilling their own ego or fulfilling their own desires. You feel like you can't really rely on this person in the long run. And on top of that, there may be some type of insurmountable problem here between the two of you that makes you feel like it would be too much work. For the majority of you, I feel like it's because you feel like this person is emotionally attached to something from the past, or they're holding on to something from the past, and you feel like you can't talk to this person because you feel like they have control issues, or they're constantly detaching from the root issue of their life, and you feel like they're not really acknowledging, you know, the root of anything to actually do anything that you can count on, I guess you could say. Because you may feel like this person is continuously trying to, you know, flirt with you or apologize or something like that. You may feel like they're doing it to end some form of stagnancy between the two of you, but you still feel like there's something else in the picture that this person is refusing to look at, and it causes you to lack the faith in being able to even rely on this person. I mean, how does Taurus feel in regards to this person? You feel like this person hasn't changed. You feel like it's the same song and dance. You feel like they're very disrespectful towards you. You may feel like the two of you do not see eye to eye on a lot of things. And you may feel like this person, like their disrespect or their lack of acknowledgement when it comes to your concerns, you may feel like that never changes. You know what I mean? You may feel like they justify a lot of shitty behavior because, well, they have emotion for you, or I'm just loving you, and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Either way, I feel like you guys are falling out of love with this person over time. But with that Hangman in reverse, you may feel like you don't really have a choice. It's almost like you may be looking at letting this person go or not even acknowledging them. You may be looking at it as a little bit of a sacrifice, you know, for yourself or your greater good, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, yeah, whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, this is definitely someone that is holding on to something from the past. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that's very possessive. You know, they're in a situation at the moment for themselves, even if it's not a relationship. They're just, you know, maybe they hang around people that shit talk you, or I don't fucking know. It's like they're definitely holding on to something from the past here, and they're not really willing to take accountability for it with that Justice in reverse. Deep down, believe it or not, this person does know that, you know, they're not living in their truth, okay? With that Page of Wands, I do feel like this person is hoping to hear from you, or they're very optimistic about hearing from you. They still have passion for you. This is someone that's feeling kind of stuck or hesitant in their life because they're lacking hope overall. Really, I feel like this person is losing hope with you. And it seems to be like if they are in a relationship, they're just there because it makes sense. It's practical. It makes them feel secure. It could be like a very superficial type of thing. And if they're not in a relationship, this is someone that hasn't really built up the self-worth and confidence to understand why you are the way you are. Okay, that's the problem when you're dealing with really insecure people, or just people that don't have their own thing going on. They don't understand, they're not really paying attention to the consequences of a lot of things because they haven't put in the work to actually build something that they would be afraid to lose. And I feel like you're dealing with someone that isn't afraid to lose whatever it is that they're doing, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whatever it may be. They're not afraid to lose it. And the problem is I feel like the two of you are not seeing eye to eye because maybe you have built yourself up with that Empress, or you've, you know, recognized your power, or you've, you know, created some level of self-worth where you're thinking about things that this person just feels like isn't a big deal. Okay. So I feel like this person is going to be communicating with you, but I don't really feel like it's anything mature. I feel like it's just someone that's trying to get things going with that Page of Wands. They want to make plans. And it's like they're hoping they hear from you, but I don't feel like they're taking accountability for any unfair shit that they're doing. Okay. This kind of feels like someone that may, you know, push the line or push the boundary or whatever it may be. And I don't feel like they're doing it intentionally. I feel like it's just a matter of, you know, a lack of self-worth, really. That their high and their excitement comes from external things that they can get or possibly get when they're not really creating themselves up. Because I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but yeah, if you start to notice yourself, just on a side note, like paying attention too much to other people, or giving a shit about other people too much, or so zeroed in on other people, even if it's love and they don't love you back or whatever, it's probably because you're not working on yourself. It's probably because you're not building something on your own, because, you know, and you can slip into that space really easily. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It's just sometimes you just need to withdraw your focus a little bit and get excited about you and get excited about what you got going on. Because yeah, I feel like they are like hopelessly waiting on you. Literally like hopelessly waiting on you. But I don't see anything changing. Okay. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have strong Aries energy. We have Taurus, Scorpio, and Libra. And Aquarius. Could be any sign though. All right. Gemini. Oh no, my thingy fell in there. Sorry guys. My tea bag thing fell in there. Okay. All right. What do we have for Gemini and their person? What's good, Jillian? WMCH, 3 shuffles. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Gemini, Hierophant in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles right under that. The Emperor card, Three of Wands. Well, you know, when it comes to you and this person, Gemini, you're definitely going against, you know, your normal protocol, I guess you could say, when it comes to you and this person. And it's for the greater good of the two of you, if anything. This is you being very motivated to take control in a situation, making forward plans. If you're not in communication, it's just you being very motivated to work on yourself in hopes that it will all make sense one day. Okay, let's just put it that way. Like, you're not desperately waiting on them. You're more so putting a lot of energy into yourself. But if this is someone that you're with, I feel like you're going against your natural protocol of things, and you're just really trying to put in the work. You're trying to, yeah, the Queen of Cups, you're trying to be mature about the situation. You're trying to be understanding. You're trying to be empathetic. For those of you where this person did screw you over, or if there was some reason that they may apologize, it's like, I feel like you are willing to forgive this person. It's like you're trying to, you know, I don't know, I feel like you see the bigger picture. And again, you're going against your normal protocol, okay, when it comes to you and this person. Yeah, Gemini, so, okay. Just clarify the Two of Swords. I feel like you're very hesitant, having a hard time trusting this connection with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Lovers in reverse, clarifying the Two of Swords. You're really hesitant and having a hard time trusting it. You're definitely in your head as to whether you're wasting your time, whether the two of you are on the same page. Whether this is even going to go anywhere. There is a huge fear here with that Seven of Wands in reverse when it comes to whether this is just another toxic relationship, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's like you're not really 100% sure if this is just another toxic relationship or connection, if it's something new. And with that Nine of Cups, Gemini, you are showing up in a very emotionally independent space. So you may be in a space where you feel like you can give more. Like, even if this person isn't giving you what you want necessarily, it's like you're in a space where you can give more than you receive at the moment. But you are fearing that it's just, like, if it's a new person, you're fearing that, you know, you're making the wrong decision, because it's just, you're having a hard time trusting yourself. And again, you may be going against your natural protocol. If you are someone that is normally very guarded, you know, very pushback, trying to use wisdom all the time, trying to use logic, it's like you're being a little bit more understanding or open, I guess you could say, when it comes to you and this person. And I feel like you're letting your guard down. You're letting your guard down here when it comes to you and this person. And you may consider it a tough choice, because for whatever reason, you feel like you don't 100% know what you're getting into or what to expect. And you may feel like there's some toxic shit here. But again, you're not really sure. You're just in your head about it. Okay? So I feel like you're giving into the situation, you know, letting your guard down, being more understanding, being more trusting, I guess you could say, of this person. But it's kind of like you're in the back of your head, like, am I going to regret this? You know what I mean? But I feel like you're just going with it. And you feel like you have that emotional independence to be able to even survive if it doesn't work, okay? And that's like something Jordan Peterson said. He said something along the lines of, you know, don't be worried about whether someone's going to break your heart. Be worried about whether you'll be okay if they do. Okay, and I feel like you're in a place of like knowing, well, if it doesn't work out, I'll be fine, but I really hope I'm not wasting my time. Okay, so yeah, for the cross watcher, I feel like Gemini is letting their guard down. They're willing to overlook some things, and they're trying to be emotionally mature, really. And with that Emperor card and the Eight of Pentacles, you really, whoever this person is, Gemini, you feel like they're worth the effort. Okay, you feel like they're worth the effort, even if things are a little bit like confusing right now. So whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, there's definitely a lot of communication between you and this person. A lot of communication. This person may have a major choice to make as well, with that Two of Wands, which has them on the fence a little bit as to whether this is a good idea or not. Okay, because with that Queen of Wands in reverse, this person may, you know, it's almost like Gemini, whoever this person is, they may be wondering, does Gemini just feel entitled to me? Does Gemini just feel entitled to me? Like, am I making a bad decision? It's kind of like that. This person may feel, for whatever reason, you just feel entitled to them, and it's making them wonder if this is the best decision for them, because this person does have a lot of passion for you, a lot of compassion, loyalty. They really do. And I feel like this person, even if there was some beef between the two of you, it's like they really are trying hard to hold back and be understanding. But they are in this space of like being a little bit on the fence because, you know, it's just, they're in a space of, does Gemini just feel entitled to me? And it's kind of, you know, giving them a bad taste in their mouth. I do feel like they're overcoming that energy because they feel like you're being very honest with them, or they feel like again, a lot of you guys are going to be having a very honest conversation with this person, and this person is willing to, you know, hold the space for you and give you the benefit of the doubt. And I do see things moving forward really quickly between the two of you. And again, there is a lot of communication. And I feel, again, this person is giving you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, so if they had any doubts about you, they're trying to overlook that and just, you know, take your word for it, I guess you could say. So, just clarify that Queen of Swords very quick. Two of Cups in reverse, the Justice card. This person may feel, Gemini, like you're trying to make things right with them. Again, guys, this is, anyways, moving forward, sorry. This person may feel like you're trying to make things right with them because of some form of disconnect that may have been caused from disrespect, a lack of perspective, a lack of understanding, a lack of empathy even. This person, again, they may feel like you're trying to be honest with them, or they feel like you're trying to make things right. And I feel like they are a little bit hesitant, on the fence, because wondering if you're just feeling entitled to them, but they're choosing to move things forward anyway. And I do see things happening really quickly between the two of you. Okay, once the two of you get some type of conversation out of the way, things will happen really quickly, in a positive way. Okay. And with that Nine of Cups, it may be a wish fulfillment for you. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Libra. We have Leo, Gemini, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay, it could be any sign as far as elements go. But yeah, a lot of communication, Gemini. All right. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Two more. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Cancer. King of Pentacles in reverse with the Empress right under that. Six of Wands, Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. You're receiving support from someone here. You're getting attention from someone here. You are being a little bit rigid toward this person for whatever reason. It could just be insecurity. It could be financial insecurity. It could just be like, you know, a rigid approach because you're looking at something in a very stubborn way, okay, for whatever reason. But I do see something growing here between the two of you. All right, Cancer. Just what's that World in reverse? Ten of Cups. Hierophant in reverse. All right, so Cancer, whoever this person is, this is someone that is wanting to come in to support you, wanting to, you know, see you, wanting to hear you out, wanting to recognize you for your worth and value. And it does make you feel good, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to your delivery and communication or your response, you are being a little bit rigid toward this person. And it could be stemmed from jealousy too with that King of Pentacles in reverse. It could be because of a third party situation or something of that nature. This person may have already tainted their image with you. Okay, you may perceive this person maybe a little bit differently than you used to, whether you've been dating this person already or not. It's like you do see this person differently than you used to. And I feel like this person is coming in to support you or try to get something going with you, and it makes you feel good. But that unfinished business is, it's almost like you... Just clarify that Eight of Wands. It's almost like you want to tell this person off because there's a lot of negative thinking surrounding this person's communication. You may have a hard time trusting this person's communication or trusting whether they even authentically, you know, want to make plans with you or want forward growth with you. And the reason being is because of how things ended or how the last argument ended, if it's a relationship, because there does seem to be some unfinished business between the two of you surrounding commitment, surrounding a family situation even. There may have been a difference in values or views on, you know, commitment or on a family situation or a dynamic that may have had to take place, okay? You may be, you know, not in agreement with this person's view on something here. I mean, I need a little bit more like Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you may feel like you and this person do not see eye to eye, and it may be causing you to ponder on whether this is even your person. Okay, you may feel like this person doesn't value the things that you do. You may feel like, you know, they're always trying to get you to conform to their way of doing things or viewing things. And again, I feel like there's someone here coming in to support you and giving you attention, but you have a very negative outlook. Or if you don't have a negative outlook, you just more so are in a space of like, you're not getting back that easy, okay? It's like you have a lot to say to this person. And I feel like it's just because you're thinking very negatively or you have a lot of anxiety about whether, you know, whether you should have a relationship with this person because of a difference in values, a difference in, you know, the bigger picture of things. You may also be feeling like it's quite unconventional for whatever reason. That could be stemming from financial insecurity, or that could be stemming from you feeling obligated to other things in your life. Because you are receiving a lot of communication, Cancer. But I feel like you're having a hard time motivating yourself to authentically put in the work with this person. I mean, why is that Eight of Pentacles in reversed? I almost said this fool. This fool. This person may have acted very recklessly in the past. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. This person may put themselves in a position where they present themselves as someone that doesn't really need you. Okay, and obviously, you know, that's a good thing It's not a good thing to constantly back out of relationships every time you get in an argument because apparently you don't need anybody. But it is kind of a good thing. But it's like you may feel like this person detaches from you really easily because, well, they don't need you. They got their own money, or they got this, they got that. And it may be causing you to lose faith in the situation because you may feel like this person detaches from you very quickly. Okay? And it may be causing a lot of insecurities, or it's causing you to be very rigid. It's almost like this person makes you feel insecure in whatever they have to offer you, because you feel like they're just going to back out, or you feel like they're just going to go their own way and justify it. You know, it's kind of like when you get in an argument with someone about the same thing over and over and over, and yes, they may apologize, but it's like, why the fuck did it have to get that deep in the first place? You know, why can't we just hear each other and talk it out? And it's almost like you feel like there may be a repetitive pattern here, or you feel like this person just has a tendency to, you know, go their own way when things get a little bit rough. And it makes you feel like, you can't rely on it, or it makes you feel insecure in this whole situation. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Cancer. Yeah, I feel like you are dealing with someone that has this mentality of, you know, I'll show them kind of thing. It's like they have this mentality where anytime, you know, someone wants to get in there, or someone, because this is someone that feels like you're just trying to push them around. You're just trying to dominate them. You're just trying to control them. And I feel like it has them very guarded and defensive about that situation. And potentially it's manifesting into them playing a lot of head games with you. Because this is someone that is possibly sabotaging the situation because they feel like you're just trying to control them. And I don't feel like it's like that, okay? And with that Nine of Wands in reverse, I do see this person letting their guard down here, okay? They may feel a little bit weak this week, or they may feel a little bit vulnerable. They are going to let their guard down, but that mentality is still there. So even if they are just wanting to make things right with you, that mentality of, you know, this person just feels like you're trying to control them, or like, you know, I don't even know how to explain it. And it's causing a lot of self-sabotage. And with that Temperance card, this is someone that is kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the situation. And that may be the very thing that drives you fucking crazy, because this person isn't really willing to, you know, take any risks. They're not really willing to make this a priority. This is someone that is not really wanting to go to any extremes to make this work. Ace of Cups in reverse. This is someone that has a very hard time for another thing, Cancer, this person may feel like you don't authentically love them as well, and it is causing a lot of defensiveness. Thank you, Joy. I really appreciate that. The best way I can explain this, Cancer, this person is going to let their guard down, but their mentality of like, what's your hidden motives, or you're just trying to control me, or blah, 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 that's still there. Okay, and I feel like it's going to cause things to at least move very slowly. And on top of that, with that Ace of Cups in reverse, this person may still be very emotionally unavailable toward the situation. They're choosing to repress their emotions because they feel like there's something they can't trust here. Just give me one more on that Queen of Wands in reverse. If this is someone you've been dealing with for a while, Cancer, they're still holding grudges surrounding something that happened in the past. Okay, this is someone that's still stuck in the past about something here. And because of maybe you just messed up one time, you know, it's like this person is having a hard time wondering if that's going to happen again. Okay, or if there was something here to do with infidelity, or maybe they felt for whatever reason like you wasn't loyal to them, or you didn't really show up for them. This is someone that's still holding on to that view. And there is 3 sides to every story. I'm not saying this person is in the wrong or you're in the wrong, but this person is definitely holding on to a past memory that makes them feel like you're just trying to get away with something. And it makes them feel like they can't really trust you. And again, they are letting their guard down, but their mentality of like, you know, they feel like you're trying to control them, or again, get away with something, or they may feel like they're in a space of like, they feel like they can't just let you in. And it has them very emotionally closed off too. And it's because of something that happened in the past. I don't know, this person may end up sabotaging the situation. Just clarify that Devil, 8 of Cups. They're too emotionally unavailable. I feel like they're going to end up sabotaging it over time because they're too emotionally unavailable. And with that Chariot card, it's like it's like they're diligently, you know, distancing themselves, at least energetically. Even if you live with this person, they're diligently distancing themselves on an emotional level. Okay, so yeah, I do see this person letting their guard down, but I don't see it going anywhere. They don't trust you, and you don't trust them. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. We have Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, and Aries. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. Thank you, Tasha Bennett. I really appreciate that. How those tables turn. Well, that Hierophant was in reverse too, so it could be a situation like that as well. You know, the tables turning in a situation. All right, what do we have for Leo? But thank you, girl. I appreciate that. What do we have for Leo and their person? Three more. Two of Pentacles in reverse. One is to come out Leo. 3 shuffles. I don't know what to say about that. I could say so many things, but I'm just going to wait. Overall energy for you, Leo, 3 of Wands in reverse with 9 of Swords in reverse, Star in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, you feel, Leo, like this person isn't saying something to you. With that 5 of Cups in reverse, you do feel like that heavy elephant in the room type of energy. You feel like this person may, you know, have a hard time being vulnerable with you. You may feel like there's always something they're not saying, whether you're in communication or not. It's like you feel like this person just needs to express something here, and you feel like they're not. And I do feel like there could have been an attempt in the past to get something going with this person, but you feel like it's not really working out for you. A lot of you guys are taking it personally, or you're internalizing a negative outcome between the two of you, possibly feeling like there's something you could have done differently to change the outcome of the situation, when just be careful of that. Okay, but yeah, I feel like you are authentically trying to get out of your head when it comes to this person, but there is something internally that you feel like maybe you could have done differently. Okay, a lot of you guys are just straight up feeling like it's one-sided. 10 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Wands. This is like the energy of like internally, Leo, there's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of insecurity when it comes to, you know, what you really should be doing when it comes to you and this person. I do feel like you're toughening it out, okay? With that Emperor card, a lot of you guys are feeling more comfortable in your masculine energy. You're feeling more comfortable in your daily routine and regime of things. It's like you're feeling more comfortable just kind of detaching from your emotions and getting shit done. I do feel like a lot of you guys got a front going on, okay? Which isn't a bad thing. It's just like you are presenting yourself as someone that may be a little bit happier than you are. If this was a relationship that came to an end, Leo, a lot of you guys are dealing with, you know, it's like you're dealing with a lot of unhappiness, essentially. But it's like you're putting on a front, you're getting shit done. Or if it wasn't a relationship, there's just a lot of disappointment on an emotional level, feeling like, you know, realizing, I guess you could say, that this isn't going anywhere. Just give me one more on that 10 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys may feel forced to detach from this person because there's a new pursuit or there's some type of new journey that you have going on in your work. Or it's like you're giving a lot of energy into your work, into your status and whatnot. And it's like there's a part of you that knows that you should be proud, but there's also a lot of disappointment, homesickness, sadness that you may be feeling internally because you feel like you lack support, or at least you feel like you lack support from the people that you want support from. And I feel like ultimately, Leo, you are just stepping it up, putting on a front. Not even a front, you're just, you know, entering your masculine energy, you're getting shit done. But with that 10 of Cups in reverse, for those of you that have children, your home life may be a little bit chaotic, or there could be a lot of dysfunctional things happening, or maybe there's just your routine's a little bit chaotic, or it feels like things are kind of turning upside down a little bit, but you still have a lot of optimism when it comes to your career. It seems to be like a lot of your sanity is coming from your career, your status, or at least the potential of. Some of you guys may have had some type of epiphany this full moon in Aries surrounding work or surrounding a new potential opportunity in work, and that's kind of getting you out of a slummy type of feeling. But yeah, when it comes to you and this person, I feel like you're sad. You feel like it didn't work out the way you had thought, but you're trying to make peace with it, and you're more so putting a lot of energy into your work, money, and status. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Leo, well, Leo, whoever is over here, they low-key feel like they missed an opportunity with you, but they're too prideful to acknowledge that. This is someone that feels like they were irresponsible, or they didn't really treat this the way they should have, and they refuse to swallow their pride about the situation, okay? There may be some aspect of them feeling humiliated deep down because of, well, on a personal level, they may feel financially insecure, but also this person feels like they missed out on an opportunity with you, because for whatever reason, Leo, this person feels like the opportunity isn't there even if they wanted it. And, you know, and they're definitely in a prideful energy where they refuse to even, you know, address the fact that they even wanted it. I don't know, that 6 of Wands in reverse, this can be someone that, yes, they're humiliated or, you know, in their pride or ego a little bit, but it's also someone that, you know, tends to only see someone's value when everybody else sees it. You know, it can be someone that has ill intentions because it's like a very surface level view of the situation. So I feel like this person sees your value, but it seems to be when things are going good. And you don't want people like that in your life, just FYI. Okay, tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot. Yeah, this is someone that is watching you pick yourself up and move forward in your life. They may see you as someone that is overcoming some type of adversity that you went through. They do see you as someone that's distancing yourself. And again, they're seeing you as a missed opportunity, and they feel like the opportunity isn't there in the first place because they're seeing you off doing better things, making improvements on yourself. And it's really that simple. They may feel like you're moving as well. What's this? Knight of Cups, 2 of Wands, Six of Swords in reverse. See, this is someone that I do feel is going to be back around with some type of emotional exchange, but it's only when they feel like, oh, now the grass looks pretty green over there. Huh. Huh, now Leo's looking pretty good. Oh, Leo's looking good. They're getting a lot of attention or blah, 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 blah. It's like this is someone that is wanting to return here, but only because I wouldn't trust this person. Knight of Cups. It's like, yes, they are developing emotion for you, but it's not, it doesn't feel very, you know, feels very surface level type of emotion. Okay. Or maybe a connection that this person is, you know, developing feelings, but it's more of a surface level perception, or they're realizing, oh, we do have similar interests, or, oh, you know, I like that too, or I don't know. It's like a surface level type of emotion. The Knight of Cups can be a little bit immature. And I do feel like this person may be coming back around, but it's only when they realize a good thing. You know, it kind of feels like someone that slept on you a little bit. The Death card. Yeah, this person is going, and the Page of Swords, this person is going to try to come in and act like they don't know what's going on with you. They're going to try to get more information, or they're going to try to pry into the situation to bring some form of positive change into this dynamic. Okay? And they have been watching you, Leo, and their perception may have changed on you. The perception may have changed on you, but it feels like really surface level type of love or communication. Take it if you want it. You know what I mean? Take it if you want it. But yeah, there is going to be communication. But they don't seem to have the best of motives. It doesn't feel like authentic love. It feels like, you know, someone that just got a wake-up call a little bit. But either way. Either way, Leo, I don't know. What is Leo going to do if this person communicates? Ace of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. You may just end up blocking this person, or Magician in reverse. I don't really feel like you know exactly what to do about this situation, because there is a lot of, because you are very emotional about the situation, or upset, feeling like this person doesn't authentically love you. You may feel like this person isn't even showing you authentic love, and it makes you feel like you're wasting your time. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're not really sure what to do with the situation. Okay, because you're still having a hard time overlooking why something didn't work out in the past, or why, you know, it's like you're having a hard time overlooking something and you feel like you'd be wasting your time. I would be careful with the situation, because this kind of tells me that if you do let them back in, it's just going to be nothing but a distraction. Okay. Especially if you guys are on the verge here of a major breakthrough when it comes to your work, money, or status, or you're on a new beginning when it comes to that. Don't let anybody come in and be a distraction. It's like they're either with you or they're against you. You really want someone that respects your priorities just as much as you do, and respects your goals just as much as you do. And I feel like this person may end up being a distraction for you. So I would be really careful of that, okay? Because they may end up stealing your energy, or at least your focus, with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Because someone loves you, they'll support you. You know what I mean? Whatever your goals are for work, or whatever it is that you're doing. So either way, you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, strong Aries, and strong Scorpio. But it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. What do we have for Virgo and their person? What's good, Saffron? Nico? What do we have for Virgo and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Virgo, 8 of Wands with the 5 of Cups in reverse right under that. Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, shit. There's definitely a lot of communication, something moving really quickly here. A lot of you guys are dealing with a lot of self-doubt because of unfinished business that the two of you have. Yeah, Virgo, you guys are communicating here with someone, or at least wanting to try something, okay, if it's not that dramatic. It's like you're wanting to give something a shot. With that Judgment card, this tells me it is something from the past, and that doesn't mean you are in a relationship with this person. It doesn't have to be, it could be. But this is you, you know, wanting to take accountability or wanting to at least do your part in a situation. Some of you guys are illuminating your feelings here when it comes to a person that you've been dealing with, because you are feeling unfinished business. There is a fear here to be super vulnerable, okay? You fear that you may regret it, so you are trying to use your head when it comes to the situation. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, though. Yeah, a lot of you guys want a second chance with someone, or you want an opportunity. Okay, they could be initiating communication too. Keep that in mind. Just clarify that Judgment card. Wheel of Fortune, the Devil. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to let go of some form of toxicity here, or there may be something that you've learned, okay, about this person or about yourself, or about even what you want, what aligns with you, what's good for you. I do see you letting go of something toxic. Just give me one more on that. Strength in reverse. You could be letting go of a Leo or a Capricorn. Or this is just you trying to let go of, you know, sabotaging the situation with, you know, your ego. The Strength in reverse can be someone that's a little bit conceited, okay, or they don't really have the strength or the confidence or the understanding of a situation to properly address a situation. So it comes off as conceitedness, or it comes off as someone that's trying to overcompensate. And it's like, I do feel like there's this need or desire on your part to let go of this toxic shit. Even if that's just a fear of not being good enough or a fear of being inadequate. It's like you're trying to let go of your fears, really, when it comes to you and this person. Even if it's a relationship that you've been in for quite some time, it's like you're trying to release the fear that, you know, it's the wrong person, or, you know what I mean? It's like you are letting go of your fears here. You're illuminating feelings that you've been quiet about for quite some time. There is a lot of self-doubt because of unfinished business between the two of you. What's that about? What's the World in reverse? Oh, you may feel like there's something internally that you feel that you've done or didn't do that just wasn't fair. Okay, and that energy is causing a lot of self-doubt. Okay, basically it's causing like a guilty conscience where you feel like you can't be as honest as you want to be. Or you just have a lot of self-doubt because you're questioning whether it's equal, okay? Either way, I feel like you're releasing your fears and you're just doing it. You're just expressing yourself, Virgo. We don't get this energy from you too often. But yeah, you're expressing yourself, or at least releasing the fears surrounding a relationship even, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, This is someone that thinks you're crazy. Like, not in a bad way, but this is someone that's like the best way I can explain this, whether it's new or old love, this is someone that is in a place where they want to relieve you of whatever anxieties that you have. Okay, they may think that you're quite irrational, or you're thinking irrationally about a situation. This is someone that thinks you're thinking about a situation irrationally, or whatever you're communicating, they feel like it's just a little bit chaotic. Okay, and I feel like this person, they are authentically trying to avoid like, for example, if it's a past person and maybe you came off a little obnoxious, or maybe you came off a little bit of a player, or maybe you came off in a certain way, arrogant even, with that Knight of Wands in reverse. This person is trying to, it's like this is someone that's willing to walk away from that perception of you, and it's like they're in a space of like, relax, relax. This is someone that's willing to take control here in a situation. Give me one more in that Ten of Swords in reverse. This is someone that is willing to rise above playing victim about some type of past betrayal. Emperor clarified by the Ten of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords. This is someone that is, because again, with that Judgment card and the World in reverse, this is likely someone at least you know of, okay, or someone that you've dealt with in the past. This is someone that is willing to rise above this like bitching energy, even if they were the ones that were betrayed in a situation, because they think that you're just, it's like this is someone that wants you to relax. Okay, or it's like they want to show up for you. They want to relieve you of your anxieties. Or again, if it is like a new dating thing, or someone that maybe you thought about dating but you don't know, it's like this is someone that's in a space of like trying to be understanding, even if it's like a new person. Like, how do I say? Like, maybe they feel like you have a lot of trust issues. Some of you, this person feels like you are kind of a biatch a little bit, but it's like they're willing to overlook it because they understand that you have trust issues, or you know what I mean? And they don't think that you're a bitch, but they may feel like you're being like a little bit mean with that Queen of Swords in reverse, or they may felt like you were in the past, but they're willing to overlook it because they're trying to be understanding. Okay, this is someone that is just trying to show up for you. Okay, if it's someone that you're dating, it's like someone that understands that, you know, maybe you got kids, or maybe you got this, that, and the third. It's like someone that's trying to be patient with you, and they're willing to do that. But they do feel, Virgo, that you know, maybe a little bit too critical on them, or they feel like you're a little bit too judgy, but they're authentically trying to just overlook that. Just give me one more on that Queen of Swords in reverse. Star in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse. For some of you, they may feel like something triggered you, okay, which caused you to communicate in a really irrational way. Okay, maybe there was even an argument at that, or this person feels like something here triggered a situation between the two of you, and they may feel like you are, they feel like you're thinking irrationally about something. I'm trying to get a little bit more. I'm sorry, it's a little vague. A hair font, maybe, you know, traditional values or morals, or how things should be done, or even a relationship. Okay, this person may feel like you overthink commitment, or overthink a relationship with them, or they feel like you are overthinking how things should be done, or moral principles, or you know, or even some type of belief system. They may feel like you overthink their view on a situation, or their belief system too at that. Either way, Virgo, this is someone this is someone that feels, so I do feel like it's you that's communicating based off of your person's side. They feel like you're, you know, being a little bit irrational. Either way, I don't really feel like they're telling you that. This is someone that's just trying to be understanding. Okay, they're trying to not get their bent feelings in the way of just understanding why you are, you know, being irrational, or why you're being very harsh on them. Like if you're dating someone new, it's like they may feel like you're being super harsh on them and judgy even, But it's like they're just trying to, like, you know, swallow their pride and just understand why, okay? And if potentially this person betrayed you in the past, Virgo, they're willing to own up to that, okay? They're willing to kind of put their problems and their biases behind them, and they're willing to own up to that, or at least respect you enough to, you know, show up for you in some way. So I don't know, I get a lot of communication happening between you and this person. This kind of feels like someone that may feel like they need to take a lot of shit from you, or they may feel like you're justified in giving them a lot of shit, whether they betrayed you or you just have trust issues. And honestly, this person is just, they're willing to deal with that, or they're willing to, you know, roll with the punches, I guess you could say. Okay, how does this person really feel about Virgo? Right quick. King of Wands in reverse. And the Hermit. There is a confidence here, Virgo, with this person. I don't feel like they're showing you that part of them, but there is a confidence issue here because they feel like they have a disadvantage. There could be some jealousy too, or they may feel like they have a disadvantage. Okay, there may be a part of this person that's wondering if this is a waste of time, or they may feel like they don't really know what they're getting into. But I feel like they're still trying to be wise or mature about the potential. Okay, this is someone that feels like they don't really know what they're getting into. There may be a confidence issue. They may feel like they have a disadvantage for whatever reason. Maybe they did betray you in the past, and now they're like, is this going to be held against me for the rest of my life? Because when it comes to that Hermit energy, they're omitting all their feelings here at the moment. Because they're trying to be wise. And they don't know what they're getting into, but they're trying, I don't know. We're just going to get off this. Okay. But there is something here that's causing jealousy. Okay. Or it's causing just them not to be confident to, I don't know, maybe they're starting to wonder if they do have the upper hand, or maybe they're starting to wonder, again, if they feel like you're just bitching that at them a lot, or if they feel like you're just always having trust issues with them, they may be starting to wonder, is this really going to work out? I don't know. Either way, I'm just going to get off this. You could be dealing with a Libra. We have Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I just gotta go pee real quick. Lord have mercy. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. All right, Libra. What's good, Lauren? Hey, Stephanie, Hallmark, Danny. What do we have for Libra and their person? 3 more. What do we have for Libra? Thank you, Arnaud Goran. I really appreciate that. 3 shuffles. What do we have for Libra and their person? What's good, Punati? Overall energy for you, Libra. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Page of Swords right under that. Okay. You feel like someone got the wrong impression of you, Libra. Okay, you are trying to get someone's attention because you want to talk. You are in a space as well of trying to, how do you say it? It's like you don't want to burn this bridge when it comes to this person. Okay, I don't feel like this is someone you're with, or at least you feel like this person may have lost respect for you, but you feel like they got the wrong impression of you. Okay, and you may be feeling a little bit. You may be in your ego a little bit because you do have so much concern. I mean, that's not really the best way to say it. It's like you may be in a space of being... It's like you want this person to understand your point of view, or you want this person to understand the truth of you. Because right now you feel like this person feels like you're just like every other boo, really. You feel like they feel like you're just like every other boo. Okay, you could work with this person, okay, but you feel like this is someone that is solid. You see this as someone that you want to pursue. You may feel like this person is very cautious on you, or they're very cautious about you, but you feel like it's because they got the wrong impression of you, essentially. Just why is that? Why is that 9 of Pentacles in reverse? You may feel like they got misinformation about you, or there was some type of misunderstanding surrounding some type of proposal or offer. Maybe you did open up to this person or show this person a little bit more vulnerability on your part, but you feel like this person misunderstood it, or it's like you feel like you were vulnerable with this person and there was some type of misunderstanding. Okay, and now you feel like now you feel a lack of closure here between you and someone else. And you feel like as of now, things are not really going the way you had hoped. And I feel like you're being very persistent with this person. It's not like you're just easily giving up on the situation or easily giving up on this person. You're being very persistent. Okay, because in your mind, Libra, you're looking at this person like, just wait a minute, like, I'm not that person, or I'm not who you think I am. You feel like you and this person are very similar. You feel like you have a similar vision. You feel like if the two of you could just cooperate and get on the same page, it could work out awesome. You feel like this has a potential to like be a power couple type of energy, but you feel like someone just got the wrong impression of you. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, Libra, this is definitely someone that's repressing their emotion here because they're paranoid that this situation is toxic. They're paranoid that it's toxic. It's really that simple. Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords. This is someone that feels betrayed, Libra. And they're in a very, destructive energy when it comes to you. Like, they may have cut this out, or they may be in this space of feeling like you're not being honest about something, okay? This person, ironically, even though they feel like you're so toxic, ironically, they still hold hope with you. okay? But they're in this very, you know, adamant space of like feeling if they're too vulnerable, it's just gonna screw them over. And they are in a space of wanting to seize this opportunity with you, but because of some type of heartbreak or betrayal, they're very, they're going against their own emotions here, okay? They're in a space of like, again, trying to gain some form of understanding or trying to, like, this is someone that's just waiting for you to fuck up so they can be like, aha, I knew it. I knew you were toxic, right? They're waiting. This is someone that you can't really please at the moment. Because, for example, if you try to keep pursuing them, they're going to feel like you're manipulating them. If you walk away and never talk to them, they're going to feel like, oh, you were just a player and you never loved them anyway. This is someone that you're never going to be able to change their mind on the situation because they are so adamant about you lying about something, or they feel like you're not telling them something. It's like they're in a very suspicious mode. But ironically, they do have hope with you. So the best way I can explain this person is they're suspicious. This person may have a pattern of being like this, to be honest with you, with that Hermit in reverse. And I feel like they're manifesting loneliness because of that. But yeah, I feel like they're in a very destructive energy when it comes to the situation, possibly sabotaging it. Because you may very well be this person's wish fulfillment, but they may be sabotaging their wish fulfillment by being an ass or by being like constantly justifying being a certain way. So yeah, King of Cups in reverse. They may be a little bit emotionally mature, or this is someone that's just very, this kind of feels like someone that may have developed feelings for you, but they kind of resent you for the feelings that they hold. Okay, it's almost like someone that doesn't like the fact that they have feelings for you because they feel like you're being suspicious about something, or they feel like something is off. So I wouldn't do anything with this person at the moment. Just looking at this, I would just live your life and let, you know, the proof be in the pudding kind of thing. Because no matter what you do with this person, they're going to think you have a motive to it. And it's unfortunate because I feel like you do have good intentions with this person. So let's clarify that Knight of Swords. I don't think this Queen of Cups. Look, it's like you're just loving this person. You're just loving this person and they feel like something's up. If there has been like a past relationship on your part that had nothing to do with this person may have a hard time with the fact that like maybe you broke up with someone and the two of you are still cool. They may have a hard time dealing with that, or they don't really trust that relationship that you hold with a past person. Either way, Libra, I don't know. I feel like this person is going to sabotage this, but you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Aquarius. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, what do we have for Scorpio and their person? What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, 5. Man, there's a lot of reconciliation energy tonight, I feel. I mean, I'm not saying it is, just wait. Overall energy for you, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Well, you have a solid opportunity coming back around or entering your life. Could be something new, Scorpio, for some of you. Some of you guys got new communication coming in. I feel like you're trying to figure out what someone's intentions are with you, because you definitely have communication coming in, or at least attention. There's someone here that's giving you a lot of attention. They're appreciating you. They're valuing whatever it is that you do. It's like, and whoever this person is, they make you feel good. It's like there's something here that's new and exciting. It's giving you a lot of optimism. It's making you like, you know, excited to get back in the game of love or whatever. It's like something here got your attention. You're intrigued by someone, but you're not really sure what they want with you. You're not really sure what they want with you, and it's really that simple. Okay, for some of you, if it is a past person, this is someone that's coming back around and they want to make plans with you, but they're still in a place in their life where they're not necessarily juggling, but they're in a space in their life where they still have a lot going on in their reality, and they may feel like they don't have a whole lot of, you know, resources or at least energy to do anything drastic. Okay, so for some of you, if it is a past person, this is someone that's communicating, but they're making some form of change in their life that may be kind of putting you in a place where they're having a hard time cater to you as much as they want to, and it's nothing personal, it's just a matter of their reality. Okay, even if it's a new person, I feel like this is someone that is trying to make time for you, but they're in a space where they may be still trying to manage some type of change in their life, or they could be, you know, on the verge of some type of new job even, or something of that nature. But again, with that Six of Wands, you're getting attention from them. You're not 100% trusting of this person, especially for those of you that do very well for yourself. You're a businessman, a businesswoman, or you're someone that has established something solid for yourself. You may not be 100% trusting of this person's motives. Okay, you may feel like this person is just in your life or wanting to be in your life because of what you've got going on. Either way, there is a lot of respect happening. It's like you feel respected by this person. Even if you're not 100% trusting of them, there's someone coming in that you feel respected by, you feel valued by. And I feel like you are, you know, what's the word? It's like you're matching their energy. Let's just put it that way. It's like you're giving what they give you. There's a little bit of, there's a lack of trust or unsure energy when it comes to where it's going, but you're willing to just go with it. Okay, you may be kind of just leaving things up to fate. Like, yeah, this feels good, but I'm not really sure. I don't know, it's good. It's good energy. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, this is someone that's trying to compete for your attention. They may feel like there's someone else or something. It could be something, but that doesn't really make sense. They may feel like there's someone else that is in the picture, okay? And this person is definitely in a space of not necessarily intentionally trying to play games with you, but they are in a space of feeling like they can't be 100% transparent, okay? Because they may feel like there's other people fighting for your attention, or a specific person that's fighting for your attention. Clarify that Six of Cups in reverse. If it is a past person, Scorpio, this person is aware that you may have a negative outlook on them, or they may be aware that there's some type of negative history between the two of you. Well, that just took a turn, Scorpio. If this is a past person, I'd be careful, because this person may be trying to get under your skin a little bit. Sorry, I know that just took a turn. Because this person is mad that you're just moving on and not coming back around. And this person may be coming back around, and they may be trying to get under your skin, or they're looking for attention. But it's not coming from a place of, you know, I hope Scorpio gives me attention so we can be in a relationship. It's coming from a place of ego, really. So this is a past person, I would be careful, because I feel like they're looking for attention, but it's almost like someone that isn't really planning on committing. They just feel neglected. So, sorry, Scorpio, it took a turn. But yeah, this is someone that's feeling neglected. And I don't really feel like they have commitment in mind. I feel like they just want attention. Or it's like they're trying to make you jealous even. For some of you, this person is coming back around and it's like, you know, they're trying to show what they got going. It could be someone that's trying to make you jealous, or they're looking for some type of reaction out of you, because it would just make their day. It would make their day to know that you low-key wish that you could be with them. Or it would make their day just for them to know that you want them. It's kind of a icky energy. I wouldn't trust this person. I don't feel like you trust it anyway. But if it's a past person, it's kind of someone that just wants to be wanted by you. It's not necessarily that someone that has commitment in mind. They just want to be wanted by you, and that's it. And they may feel entitled to kind of play games because of something that happened in the past. But either way, this person they feel neglected. So, sorry, that took a turn, but kind of feels like someone that just wants your attention. If it's a new person, Scorpio, if it's a new person, Scorpio, this person may feel like you're on the verge of detaching from something in the past, or you have detached from something in the past. And they may be in a space of feeling like your ex or someone else is still wanting you, which has them feeling like they can't be 100% transparent with you. Because deep down, this person knows that there's someone in your life that would be very jealous of, you know, a new lover or whatever it may be. And they're definitely trying to keep things on the down low, or they're trying to be discreet when it comes to how they feel because of some type of ending here in a relationship. Or this person may feel like, again, there's a lot of chaos in your life because of something here that has ended. And it's like they're trying to avoid being blamed for something not growing. Like, for example, if you just came out of a relationship and this person is trotting along, you know, wanting to get a piece of you, this person doesn't want to be blamed for that relationship ending. And it is causing them to not really be 100% transparent, and it's causing them to be very discreet. Okay, but if this is a past person that you have a negative history with, and now all of a sudden they're coming back around, I'd be careful with that, because it seems to be someone that just wants, it's almost like someone that doesn't want you to forget about them. Like maybe they see you moving on with your life and forgetting about them. It kind of feels like someone that just wants you thinking about them all the time. But if it's a newer person, Scorpio, where it really isn't a whole lot of negative history, this is just someone that feels like you have someone in your past that may potentially try to blame them or bully them, I guess you could say, for ending, or they may feel like someone may try to blame them for why something has ended or didn't grow or didn't go anywhere. Hi, boo-boo. What? Sorry, it's my cat. I hope she doesn't jump up here, but all right. So, but yeah, if this is a past person, I would just let them come give you attention and then just keep on with your life. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously roll with it, but you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Pisces, Gemini. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Yeah, she may pop up here. There's not enough room on the table for all my pussy cats. No church in the wilds. Oh, she's got. All right, she's getting her spot settled. She's good. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? Psst, psst, no. No. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? 3 shuffles. Thank you again, Arnard. I don't know how to say that, but I really appreciate that. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, King of Swords with the King of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're trying to detach from this energy of, you know, you're trying to detach from your aggressiveness in regards to the situation, or if it's not aggressiveness, maybe jealousy, or just negative energy. Okay, a lot of you guys are in a space of just trying to be optimistic when it comes to the two of you. You're trying to detach from negative behaviors, I guess you could say, that you may have brought into the situation, because you feel like this person is authentically trying, okay, or you feel like they're trying to look at the positives when it comes to the situation. But you are hesitant, okay? It's like you're hesitant as to whether this person is, it's like you may feel like this person is a little bit emotionally immature, or you are just wondering if they're love bombing you, okay? And I do feel like you're trying to remain level-headed when it comes to the situation. You are being cautious, but you're trying to give this what it's deserved, I guess you could say. And again, you feel like someone's love bombing you, but at the same time, you feel like, why not give it a shot? It's kind of like that energy. Okay, this may be someone that you feel thinks of you as a missed opportunity, or you feel thinks of you as someone that may be getting away from them. And it's like you may be questioning this person's motives, and you are very hesitant here. It's like you're at a crossroads when it comes to this person's motives with you emotionally. But it's like you're trying to be reasonable, and you're trying to be as honest as you can. I mean, why is that Knight of Cups in reverse? Why do you feel that way? You feel like it's too good to be true is why you feel that way. You feel like the way this person is being, or what they're saying, how they're treating you, feel like it's too good to be true. And it's like you're trying to remain level-headed. You're willing to give this person the benefit of the doubt, but you are hesitant here. You're not making any big moves, I guess you could say, when it comes to you and this person. But you're giving it a shot. You're just being very cautious. You may be even communicating this. Some of you guys are communicating the fact that you are cautious, okay? Or you may be communicating the fact that, you know, why should I trust you? Or like, what's this King of Swords? Or you could just be detaching. Four of Wands. So you guys are communicating the fact that you want them, but you feel like the two of you are not on the same page, or you're scared to repeat some form of pattern if it is a past person. So some of you guys are going to be communicating the fact that you want this, okay? But you fear that you're not on the same page, or you fear hitting, you know, a wall, I guess you could say. Three of Pentacles in reverse can be repetitive patterns. You know, it can be someone that's just naively doing something the same way with a person, or even in a business, and they're wondering, like, why isn't anything changing? Well, because the situation isn't changing. And you may feel like this person, if it is a past person, you feel like it's the same song and dance. And if it's a new person, you just feel like it's the same song and dance because you've had guys try to woo you, or women try to woo you all the time. So it just feels a little bit familiar, okay? So I feel like you're leaving room for this person to make something happen with you, but you are being very cautious because you feel like they're either emotionally mature, or you feel like they're being almost too overly optimistic about a relationship with you. Like maybe you just started talking and they're already talking about a family and kids, and it's like, well, shit. Red flag. It's not really red flag, but it is a little bit, you know. Anyways, we're not going to be negative Denise today. Anyway, whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, this is someone that's not being honest with you. I feel like your senses are right. They're not being honest. They're being deceptive as sin. There's a lot this person is not telling you. This is someone that is still holding on to a lover, or this is someone that's still holding on to some type of heartbreak, or there could be a third party that they're still holding on to. Keep that in mind. This is someone that is still holding on to something else, refusing to let go. And it's causing them to not really be honest with you. Okay, it's causing them to be very emotionally manipulative. It's causing, King of Cups in reverse can be someone that's a love bomber, right? Plays off, you know, your emotions, kind of gives you what you want, can be emotionally immature. And with that Justice in reverse and the Moon, this is someone that is not being honest. What's the Three of Swords? Nine of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this person is just not being honest with their feelings because they're authentically trying to think. Now, if you've been dealing with this person for a while, they're just authentically trying to think more positively about the situation because they feel like they don't really have a choice, okay? Or this is someone that is holding on to a third party and they're not being honest about the fact that they're not even single, okay? Either way, this person is deceptive. There's a lot they're not telling you. They're being very manipulative. They're not taking accountability for anything. They're not living in their truth. Like maybe they're telling you their truth, but they're still living another fake ass life somewhere else. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. I'm not saying this person is intentionally trying to screw you over, but it's someone that is not being honest authentically with their feelings and with themselves even. They're not putting their emotional needs in a place that they're even valuable. Okay, this kind of feels like someone that is either already in a relationship or this kind of feels like someone that's lying about being single, or they're just in a relationship for superficial reasons and they're not being honest with themselves. The Hangman. The best way I can explain this, Sagittarius, if this person is in another relationship, they feel like if you just give them enough feelings, or if you just give them enough of what they're looking for, they will have more understanding of the situation to be able to make a proper decision. This is someone that is waiting for external shit to change for them to feel okay with making some form of decision. So I would just be careful with this person, because it's almost like someone that is in this analysis paralysis space, feeling a little bit trapped, feeling like they need some type of reassurance or clarity or enlightenment to be able to make a real decision. Because right now this person is just in la land, if I'm going to be honest with you. They're not really being honest with themselves or honest with you, and they're not making any real decisions. They're kind of avoiding making any major decision here because they're torn about what the right thing to do is. So again, if you are dealing with someone that's in another relationship, I don't feel like they're intentionally trying to screw you over, but they're not really considering the consequences of their actions when it comes to getting emotionally involved with people that they can't hold themselves accountable for. Like, you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. So either way, yeah, I feel like you're getting love bombed this week. Even if their intentions are good, you're still getting love bombed. They're not being honest with themselves. They're presenting someone they're not. And it's because they feel like if they give you a certain version of themselves, you'll give them enough clarity at some point for them to be like, okay, this is it. Okay, but it's still like a lot of like circus shit. You know what I mean? So, but I do feel like you guys are going to give this person a shot, but you are going to be honest with your concerns, okay? You could be dealing with a Libra. We have Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, strong Pisces, Leo. Could be any sign though. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Ace of Pentacles, Death in reversed. It's really slow changes, but, or something could be coming in slowly. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three shuffles. Let's get Valencia, Modesty, Ariel. Overall energy for you, Capricorn. The World in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse right under that. Ace of Pentacles, though. Three of Swords in reverse. The Fool. Well, Capricorn, things are going really well for you, or they're going to be going really well, but you're not really trusting yourself. You're not trusting yourself here, okay? Some of you guys could have released something here, a person, or you've let something go in your life that was quite a major thing. Three of Swords in reverse is a minor arcana. It's quite a major thing. There could have been either a lover you were holding on to, a partner even, something that may have been holding you back, and you may have recognized that something was holding you back and you have let that go, but there is still this like inner confusion that you have. The Hierophant in reverse can be someone that's having a hard time listening to their, you know, having a hard time taking their own advice, really, okay? And I feel like you're having a hard time trusting your own advice or taking your own advice, okay? You may be rebelling against, you know, the natural flow of something here. With that Fool, Six of Swords, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords. Something is coming in for you. And with the Ace of Pentacles, again, it may have taken some time, or it's still a little bit more time here. Something is coming in for you, but you're still feeling an ending. Let's just put it that way. You're feeling an ending, or you're feeling the loss of something or someone here still. And I feel like for the most part, you're trying to put this was a Six of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys had to distance yourself from someone that was not interested, or you had to distance yourself from someone that you did love the shit out of, but there was too much, they were either not interested, or there was too many, you couldn't rely on this person, okay? You may felt like this person didn't actively try to invest into the situation as much as you did. You may feel like they didn't really treat you the way you deserved, okay? And a lot of you guys may love the shit out of someone, but you're trying to put it out of sight, out of mind, because the reality is they just wasn't interested, or you just look at them as someone that's not interested enough, because if they were interested enough, they would have tried a little bit more. Okay, and I do feel like you are on the pursuit of something new, and I do feel like there is something coming in for you, but it is coming in really slowly, and I still feel like you're carrying the weight of some type of ending from the past. Clarify that Ten of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, a Star. Yeah, I feel like this is you guys just closing out something. It's just, you know, something is just done. It's like the nail in the coffin type of situation. You're closing it out, but you're still in the space of like reevaluating what's good for you. And with that Star card, the Seven of Pentacles to the Star, this is you actively trying to plant new seeds, that will be beneficial for your overall growth, or will be beneficial for you to get in a place where you feel rejuvenated. So I feel like right now, Capricorn, you guys are just in a space of just trying to plant better seeds, trying to, you know, use what the universe is giving you. You're trying to, you know, get into a space of, you know, feeling hopeful again, feeling rejuvenated. And I feel like there is some form of hope in your life when you can put your energy into that aspect. Sorry, I'm getting off track. But it's like, I feel like you do feel hopeful when you focus more so on what's in your control than you do on love. But I don't see a whole lot of things happening right now, okay? Because it seems to be like you're still closing something out, or still accepting the loss of someone that you love the shit out of. But they just treated you like shit, or they just wasn't interested. Clarify that Three of Wands. Page of Wands in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is, I usually never say this on my channel, but this is kind of one of those situations that's about divine timing. Because there is a delay here when it comes to future plans. But it's because the universe knows what's good for you more than you do, okay? Or even our subconscious. It's like there seems to be some personal work that may be needed on your part, or better investments needed. Seven of Pentacles, a star. It's like there's a lot of healing needed here before you can, you know, authentically move forward with something else. And honestly, the fact that you're not really trusting whether it was a good idea to let someone go or not says a lot about, you know, the fact that maybe you still need some time, or you still need to kind of pick yourself back up and build yourself in a way where you are, you know, confident and secure in where you're at. Okay? So, I hope that made sense. So yeah, I feel like your ships are coming in, but there is a delay here with the Page of Wands in reverse. And with that Wheel of Fortune, this is just a matter of timing, you know. Things will happen as quickly as you allow it to, okay? The more changes you make, the more effort you put in yourself, the more forgiveness and compassion you give yourself. All that has everything to do with how quick things will work out for you. But I do see you're on the verge of a new beginning. Because a lot of times, especially in the tarot community, sometimes people just kind of wait for something to show up. Nothing is going to change if you don't change, ever, okay? Whether you're in a relationship or not, it's like you need to be willing to change your actions. You need to be willing to actively, you know, put effort in yourself if you want to see change. So, and I feel like you're in the process of making those changes right now. So, whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, what's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Lovers in reverse. Moon in reversed. Well, this person, for some of you, this person had an affair and they got caught. Whoever this person is, this is someone that got caught doing something and they're unhappy with some form of choice. And this is someone that's just feeling stupid, possibly feeling guilty, dealing with a lot of regret, but they're still having a lot of inner conflict when it comes to where their attention is needed. I do feel like this person has emotion for you, Capricorn, but this kind of feels like someone that what's the Five of Wands? Like, this kind of feels like someone that's dealing with a lot of drama in their personal life because of some type of truth about a third party that came out. So whether you were with this person or you were the third party, Capricorn, or whatever the situation is, this is someone that is feeling a little bit exposed right now in their personal life. But with that Hangman in reverse, they're still in a space of, you know, this is someone that is reacting and responding out of self-interest, and that alone. Okay, they're not really considering you. They're not considering who's ever in their reality. They're not really considering anything but themselves. And there's something here where this person got caught. They do feel exposed. This is someone that is unhappy with some type of choice, when in reality, all this was caused because this person is not in connection with themselves, or they're not in a space of being willing to make any major choices that could potentially lead them in a better direction. This is someone that is responding and reacting out of self-interest. There could be a relationship or a family situation here that caused some type of drama, or there's some type of conflict because of some type of proposal. And with the Ace of Cups, this person does have emotion for you, or they wanted to pursue you, or they want to pursue you, but they're not really taking accountability for a major choice that's needed. They're not really taking accountability for their own awareness of themselves and what's needed and whatnot. And I feel like this is someone that is just, you know, there's some jealousy here. There's some, you know, like, how do I explain this energy? This kind of feels like someone that's just dealing with a lot of family drama at the moment because of some type of truth that came out about a third party. Sorry. I know people don't like third parties being brought up, but listen, it happens more often than you think. Lord have mercy. What was I watching yesterday? There's a lot of things that happen way more often than you think. Craziness. Either way. Because the best way I can explain this energy, sorry, it's taking me a minute. This is someone that may have been confronted with rumors, with something or other, whether that was by you or someone else. This is someone that's being confronted about something. They got caught and they refused to take accountability for that. This is someone that's reacting and responding out of self-interest. They desire something with you, Capricorn, but unfortunately they're not really taking accountability for anything. They're not making choices needed here. With that moon in reverse, they may be going through a lot of illumination on a personal level, where they're going through some type of transition that's a lot for them to deal with. I mean, in their defense, yeah, it is. It can be overwhelming to, and honestly, this full moon in Aries did, you know, highlight a lot about who the fuck we are, what we want. You know, Aries rules the first house about identity and who we really are. And this person may be going through a major like realization of who they are and what they truly want, but it's kind of like too little too late, and now they don't know how to deal with it. And it's like they're being confronted about rumors, whether that's from you or someone else, and they're being, you know, it's like they're getting defensive rather than just, you know, they're getting defensive. And honestly, with that moon in reverse, it's like, again, I don't really feel like this person 100% knows what the right thing is to do. It seems to be like this person is like a little bit overwhelmed on an emotional level because they are feeling disconnected from themselves. They just know what they want and what they don't want. And yeah, I feel like, without getting too much wrapped into this, I feel like this person is getting caught. And maybe you caught this person, or maybe they're dealing with drama in their personal life. I don't know. What is this person going to do with Capricorn? Page of Cups. They may apologize. So Capricorn, for a lot of you, this person is going to apologize here. They may apologize too for causing some form of instability in your life. Okay? Either way, I'm going to get off this. So I do feel like this person will be communicating with you. But I still feel like this person needs like time. Okay? I don't really know if you want this person anyways with that Ten of Swords. I feel like you've had enough with the situation. Either way, you could be dealing with the Pisces. We have Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries. All right. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Six of Swords, one is called Aquarius. So if you have distanced yourself from someone, just keep going. Just keep going. I mean, it may not mean that, but that's what I wanted to say. So that may be a side message. All right, what do we have for Aquarius and their person? Because that would be saying that things will improve. Just keep going. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you. Hierophant in reverse. A lot of signs are getting this for their overall energy. I feel like 4 or 5 may have got this already for their overall energy. I'm not 100% sure, or at least under here. Either way, I mean, the moon is in Taurus today, so there is a lot of like dispute about values, disagreements, discrepancies among partners in regards to values and what's important to you, what's important to them. It's like it's a matter of values and what you value and what this person values that has you feeling stuck, has you feeling hesitant as to whether you should keep on keeping on or pursue this situation. Because with that King of Wands, you do feel the need to hold your ground here when it comes to something, because you feel like whatever this person is giving you is just not cutting it. You may feel like this person finds a lot of flaws in you and that drives you crazy, because it's like, well, if you don't value me, what's the point of this whole situation? 2 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Wands. Yeah, you guys feel underappreciated here. And it's kind of like, you know, we all have certain ways we show love, right? And it's like the way you show love, this person may not appreciate it. The way you want to be loved, this person may not have it in them to love you that way. And there seems to be an issue with like what you value or what you desire when it comes to you and this person. And it's like you're not getting it. And you're starting to feel taken advantage of. You feel underappreciated. If you're not in communication with this person, or if it's not a solid relationship yet, I feel like you're just being very hard on yourself in the situation because you feel underappreciated by this person and you feel like it's one-sided. There's a lot you haven't said to this person. If you're not in communication, you're just keeping it to yourself. You're withdrawing from the situation. You're really authentically trying to figure out what the fuck you want or what it is you should be doing. And I feel like you are pushing forward with something. What is Aquarius pushing for? 8 of Cups in reverse. You could be holding on to a situation at the moment, or you're emotionally attached to something. You may feel the need to kind of accept your lot in a situation, even if that requires you to settle or fake happiness. But even if this is the situation you're holding on to, you feel almost like you have to fake your happiness or your emotional like fulfillment because you feel underappreciated. You feel like it's not fair. You feel like things are out of balance here. And again, it could just all come down to values. I feel like you're frustrated, Aquarius, because it's like it's kind of like you're looking for a sign, or you wish somebody could just tell you exactly what the hell to do, and it's like you don't know and you're frustrated. You're having a hard time seeing the truth. Okay, if you're not in communication with this person, I feel like you're frustrated because as of now, you feel underappreciated, or you feel like this person just could give a shit about you. And it's like you're trying to figure out what to do here. Okay. I feel like you're just going to ultimately say, I just need a time out from love. I'm just not going to think about love right now because it's annoying me. Okay. I feel like love is annoying you at the moment, or it's just like frustrating you because you don't know what the answer is, or you don't feel like you have all the information you need to make a proper decision. Okay. So I do feel like there's going to be some type of exchange in energy here between you and someone else, especially if you're with this person. If you're not with this person, you just may ultimately say, this is one-sided. Fuck this shit, okay? But you're still kind of feeling stuck in regards to what you're doing now. But if you are with this person, it's just like, I feel like you're just, you know, expressing your frustration, but you feel like it's not really benefiting you to express your frustration. You feel like it just, you know, makes things worse. Whoever you're dealing with, what's the Ace of Swords? Ace of Wands, okay. Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, so whoever's over here, this is someone that's definitely remaining detached because there's some type of new beginning that this person is very insecure about. I think this is someone that is emotional, like they feel stupid to have emotion for you, or this person is frustrated because they feel like things are not working out in their favor and they're choosing to remain detached here. Okay, with that, they do want to talk, by the way. This is someone that wants to talk, but they're not really taking things to any extreme. It's like they're trying to, this is someone that's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or they're just kind of playing things by ear. They're trying to be very patient. Like this is someone, like if you're with this person, this is someone that's not really taking you seriously because they feel like you're just being overly emotional. Unfortunately, if you're with this person, they just feel like you're being overly emotional. They may, sorry, I have two scenarios. If you're with this person is definitely going to be as honest as they can be, but they feel like you're acting from a place of selfishness. They may feel like you're being overly emotional. They feel like the need to kind of pull back and be a little bit more cautious because they're starting to feel like the two of you are not on the same page. You could be dealing with a Sag because Sag's side, I believe, had this similar energy. It's like this person is becoming a little bit frustrated because they feel like whatever your concerns are, this person is not picking up what you're laying down. They're just taking it as you're being overly emotional, or you know, you're being manipulative or selfish or whatever it may be. I feel like they're trying to work with you here, but now they're in this place of kind of being 1 foot in, 1 foot out, being a little bit pushed back, being more cautious, definitely detaching here and just trying to be reasonable about the situation. The Judgment, 4 of Wands. Yeah, this person is trying to, you know, save a place. It's like this is someone that is trying to keep the peace here, especially if it's a home situation or a relationship. They're trying to keep the peace with you. They don't want to lose out on this opportunity, but they do feel like you're being, you know, overly emotional or a little bit They may feel like you're being manipulative too. Like they may feel like you're love bombing them or not really being honest with your true emotions here. Okay. So if this is a relationship, I feel like this person, they're remaining detached here. They're being as honest as they can be. They don't want to lose out on an opportunity with you, but they're not really being honest with you. They're just kind of, you know, they're trying to let bygones be bygones. They're trying to like give you your space. There's not a whole lot of transparency or vulnerability. It's just more so someone that's trying to be reasonable because they don't want to lose out on an opportunity with you, but they're more so trying to keep the peace rather than address any issues. Okay. Now, if you're not with this person or just like loosely involved, this is someone that does want an opportunity with you, but they're remaining detached here because they're either insecure about some type of new beginning, or this is someone that just feels stupid to have emotions for you and they're kind of playing it by ear. They're not willing to go to any extremes here when it comes to the situation because they feel like you don't love them. And it's really that simple. And they feel like they get a very stubborn and cautious energy from you that has them kind of playing stupid to this opportunity because they're trying to keep the peace. They're trying to keep the peace. And it's like they're playing stupid. They're remaining detached. They do have a lot of passion for you. I mean, I'm trying to figure out if this person is actually going to communicate, like, or if they're just kind of playing stupid. 8 of Swords in reversed. The Tower. If you're not with this person, Knight of Cups in reverse. If you're not with this person, Aquarius, I feel like they are eventually just going to let this tower fall because they're sick of this like moody energy they get from you, or they're sick of this like in and out behavior they get from you. And it's like someone that's just trying to, you know, get out of their own head when it comes to the situation, and they may just let this tower fall. Okay? Because they feel like you either don't love them or they feel like you're just, you know, stubborn or overly cautious or, you know, something of that nature. And it has this person detaching from the situation. Okay. So I feel like you guys are in a place of, you know, kind of, I feel like you're trying to challenge your own awareness on a situation with that Hierophant in reverse because you feel like you don't have a choice. 6 of Wands in reverse in an advice card, it can talk about, you know, needing to change the way you view success, whether that's a successful relationship or a job or how you view yourself. And I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to withdraw from the situation and just kind of change the way you view a person or change the way you view a certain situation. But with that Hierophant in reverse, it's like you may not really be listening to your, you know, it's like the best way I can explain this is there's something that you authentically value, or there's value that you authentically can bring into a connection. Okay. And that is kind of being challenged this week, I guess you could say. And it's like you're trying to justify that not mattering. You're trying really hard too, by the way. You're trying really hard. Because you feel undervalued by this person. And it's like if it's a relationship, it's like you're trying to justify it. But again, if it's not a relationship, you just straight up feel like it's one-sided. Okay? So you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Taurus. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces and their person? 2 more. What do we have for Pisces? Oh, that devil card keeps showing his face, Pisces. Wow. Okay. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Page of Swords. 3 shuffles. Six of Wands in reverse. Overall energy for you, Pisces, 3 of Swords with the 2 of Wands right under that, 10 of Pentacles. Another sign, their person gave me this energy. I can't remember whose it was though. It could be Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I'm not sure. Pisces, a lot of you guys are holding on to something from the past while trying to pursue something new. Pisces, a lot of you guys have someone spoiling you and you're taking it while simultaneously you're trying to like keep your options open or keep a lookout. Strength in reverse, 10 of Pentacles. All right, Pisces, so I would be careful with this. I mean, you are in a good spot. You are in a good spot. You are in a very self-sufficient spot. A lot of you guys are holding on to something from the past here. You're trying to put your own problems behind you. And with that 9 of Pentacles, someone may be spoiling you or you know, pampering you or taking care of you or, you know, treating you even. Okay. And again, I feel like you're in this energy of, what's this 3 of Swords? Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You guys are being really materialistic this week, Pisces. And that's not always a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing. It just depends on who you get wrapped into that situation, okay? So I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. I feel like it's common sense. We know. Either way, I feel like you're being a little bit selfish this week, or you're just putting a lot of energy. Now, if you're single and you're not in a relationship, Pisces, you guys are just putting a lot of energy into your material world. You know, into setting new goals for yourself, being more greedy with your energy, you know, self-preserving yourself, okay? A lot of you guys are withdrawing from a deeper issue when it comes to your love life because you just don't want to look at it right now. You may be just kind of putting something on the back burner for your own sanity. But yeah, I do feel like a lot of you guys are just, you're more about you this week, really. You're more about who's this is the kind of energy that you're probably going to like swarm to whoever wants to treat you. Okay. And again, if you are single, ready to mingle, there's nothing wrong with that. there's nothing wrong with that. So Pisces, I feel like you guys this week, you're being very strategic. You know, you're definitely thinking money. You're thinking practicality. You're thinking, Versace. Okay. You're thinking Versace. What's the other one? Dolce Gabbana. I don't fucking know. It's like Pisces, you guys are thinking Chanel, like that kind of shit. It's like you're thinking, and if you're not into that, you're just thinking about what's best for you and that alone. And that's okay sometimes, especially if you got your heart broken, Pisces. Like for those of you that got your heart broken, you know, you're just getting your ducks in a row at the moment, okay? But yeah, I feel like you're being, again, I want to emphasize it because a lot of people, when they hear me say greedy, they're like, we're not being greedy. I don't mean greedy in a bad way. Greedy, you need to be greedy sometimes, and there's nothing bad about that. So I feel like you're being greedy this week, not in a bad way. When it comes to love, Pisces, I feel like, again, you're kind of swarming to whoever wants to treat you, okay? And potentially some of you guys are holding on to something from the past just because it makes sense and just because they got the goods, okay? So, but for the majority of you, I feel like you're just focused on you. You're focused on the more, you know, finer things in life this week. So, I mean, what's that 4 of Swords? Because like the 8 of Swords. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like there is something that is driving you batshit crazy because you're not really sure what the truth is. You may feel like things would make a lot more sense if someone would just be honest with you, but you're keeping all that confusion to yourself and you're just trying to spoil yourself. You're trying to spoil yourself or let other people spoil you to get your mind off it, okay? So Pisces, sorry if I was rambling a little bit, but you're trying to, you know, take your attention off something that is leaving you confused. A lot of you guys are even embarrassed about the fact that you're still thinking about someone. Like it embarrasses you. And it's like you're trying to actively move on from that. So whoever you're dealing with, Pisces. So I don't see you communicating with anybody. I feel like you're just doing what's the best for you and you alone this week. And if it has to do with other people, it's like, if you want to take me out, you know what I mean? What is it? Is it Dulce Cabana? Guys, I'm so behind the times. But I've recently been interested in like not that stuff, not like buying that stuff. Anyways, that's a whole other topic. So anyways, moving on. Okay, stop, bros. I don't make any fucking sense. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces. Does anybody know? It's bugging me a little bit. Anyway, whoever you're dealing with, okay. This is someone, whoever is over here, Pisces, this is someone that is putting their foot down energetically, okay? They're trying to hold their ground or hold their own, but they're starting to wonder, like the best way I can explain this is someone that's intentionally resisting you, playing a lot of head games, but they're starting to wonder if they're playing this game themselves, okay? Because they feel like you've got sick of waiting on them, or they feel like you're no longer investing into the situation. This is someone that feels like they're not receiving any authentic energy from you. If it is someone that you are in communication with, Pisces, this person is starting to feel like they're putting the effort in for nothing because they feel like you're not really taking them seriously, or you're not really following through with any plans that they had with you, or whatever it may be. Yeah, there's someone here that misses you immensely, Pisces. Pisces, they miss you. If you're not in communication, this is someone that they thought you'd be back around and you're not. And they're starting to realize, man, this is a long process, okay? They miss you, but they feel like you're no longer investing into the situation. And I don't really feel like this person has a plan B. Let's just put it that way. Their original plan, Pisces, was to just, you know, reassert dominance with, you know, it's my way or the highway. If you want it, come and get it. But they're realizing you're not coming to get it. And now they're like, well, shit, I miss Pisces. So now what do I do? But we're not seeing that part yet. We're not seeing their plan B. I don't feel like this person has a plan B. Right now, they're still, you know, just, they're still in like show mode. Okay. If you are in communication with this person, Pisces, I feel like this person is becoming frustrated because they feel like they're putting a lot of, it's like this is someone that's trying to win you over, but they're starting to wonder if they're wasting their time because they feel like you're no longer investing into the situation. For some of you, there's some jealousy surrounding a past connection, Pisces. If it's a newer person, this person is jealous of whoever your past lover was, okay? And yeah, if it is a past person, this person is starting to feel like they're playing games with themselves, really. I mean, clarify that King of Wands just to see, because I don't feel Hierophant, Page of Wands in reversed. Yeah, this person is procrastinating on communicating with you because they're trying to be wise in regards to the situation. I don't see this person doing anything. They're just in their feelings about you, okay? Feeling like they're in this on their own. And if it's a current person, they're just starting to feel like you're just taking advantage of them or something because they don't really feel like you're authentically, you know, following through with anything or making any plans with them or anything like that. But both people, whether it's past or new, Pisces, they do have faith with you. And for some of you, there's a past person that this new person, Lord have mercy, for some of you, there's a past person that this new person is quite jealous of, and that's creating this, you know, wall between the two of you. Because this person may feel like there's something else that's, or there's someone else that's competing for you. And they're starting to become on guard here because they feel, well, Pisces isn't making plans with me, so are they making plans with their ex, or are they or whatever the situation is? So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Virgo. Because, yeah, I feel like Taurus's person had that. And Pisces, some of you guys are playing that game now that I'm looking at it, because there seems to be a past and new energy. Some of you guys are holding on to something that you consider valuable in your past. You may be justifying it because it's practical, but you're not really expressing that underlying sort of truth. If anything, you're embarrassed to. And, yeah, some of you guys are holding on to a past person while being spoiled by a new person. That's a whole other show. That's a whole other video. But take it as it resonates. Either way, you could be dealing, yeah, Taurus or Virgo we have. Could be any sign, though, as far as elements go. But that's a wrap. You can't take time between relationships. The flirt at the bar. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Toodaloo. Love you guys. And yeah, I'm actually going to be doing more videos tonight. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of personals. What time is it? Yeah, so I love you guys. Toodaloo. Bye.